Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode. Settle in, get comfortable, and get ready because we are about to dive headfirst into a story that has absolutely sent the internet, and more importantly, the entire Jonas Brothers fandom, into a full-blown meltdown. This isn't just about a concert, it's about a moment, a prophecy fulfilled, a shift in the very fabric of pop music history. We're talking about a surprise that was 20 years in the making, and it's one of those rare, beautiful moments that proves that sometimes the most patient and loyal fans get the biggest, most emotional payoffs. Picture this, Saturday night, Boston's legendary Fenway Park. The air is electric, thick with a kind of nostalgic excitement that only the Jonas Brothers can create. It's their greetings from your hometown tour, a show built on the foundation of honoring their past, celebrating their present, and hinting at the future. The setlist is a sprawling, career-spanning epic, a musical journey from the early days, of Please Be Mine to the anthemic pop of Sucker and the introspective feel of their latest album. For any fan, it's a dream. But for the 37,000 people packed into that iconic baseball stadium on this particular night, it was about to become something more. It was about to become legendary. But before we get to the main event, we have to talk about the stage. It's a massive multi-level spectacle with a screen behind them flashing through different eras of their career. And as the night unfolded, the surprises just kept coming. A parade of special guests that turned this concert into a full-blown festival of 2000s and 2010s nostalgia. First, the crowd goes wild as none other than actor Glenn Powell struts out. On stage, looking every bit the movie star he is. He's there to introduce the band, a high-octane kickoff that gets everyone on their feet. Then the musical guests start appearing. It's a lineup that feels like the ultimate pop-punk emo playlist from your high school years. The first guest to walk out and send chills down everyone's spine, Chris Carrabba of Dashboard Confessional. The crowd at Fenway Park is sea of millennials, and Gen Zers who grew up with their music erupts. He and the JoBros perform Vindicated, a song that's basically a rite of passage for anyone who saw Spider-Man 2 swings in theaters. The whole place is singing along, transported back to a time of flip phones and MySpace profiles. They also perform Take a Breath, and the energy is just unreal. But wait, there's more. The surprises are a masterclass in guest management. Next up, the stage lights up, and out walks Jesse McCartney. Jesse McCartney, the man, the legend, the voice behind Beautiful Soul. He and the guys perform his breakout hit, and then he launches into a medley of Leavin'. It's an insane moment. The nostalgia is so potent you can practically taste it. The crowd is just losing their minds, belting out every single word. This is the kind of stuff you tell your grandkids about. And then just when you think it can't get any better, it does. The beat for Leave, Get Out starts to play, and JoJo joins the brothers on stage. JoJo, another icon of the era. They not only perform her mega hit, but they also sing their recent collaboration, Vacation Eyes, from their latest album, The Album. It's a perfect blend of past and present, a full circle moment that shows just how deeply embedded the Jonas Brothers are in the culture of a whole generation. But all of these incredible moments, as amazing as they were merely the prologue, the appetizers, the build-up to the main course. Because for years, for a decade and a half, there has been one recurring plea, one constant whisper and roar from the Jonas Brothers fandom that has echoed across the internet and through concert venues worldwide. And that plea, that singular dream, was for Kevin Jonas to get his moment. You see, for as long as the Jonas Brothers have been a band, there's been a dynamic. Nick is the soulful one, the one who broke out with a successful solo career with hits like Jealous. Joe is the charismatic frontman, the wild card who founded the dance pop band DNCE and gave us Cake by the Ocean. And then there's Kevin, the quiet one, the one who started the band, the one who is the backbone, the rhythm guitarist, the glue that holds everything together, the one who has always been the heart but not necessarily the voice of the group. We've seen it on social media, we've heard it at meet and greets, we've read it in countless fan forums and comment sections. Give Kevin a solo. It's a meme, a battle cry, a genuine longing from fans who see and appreciate everything he brings to the group. They've seen him build a family, become an entrepreneur, and hold the band together through thick and thin. They know he's a massive part of their success, and they've always wanted to see him shine in the spotlight in the same way his brothers do. Oh, the only solo singing performance he's ever had was Scandinavia from their Disney Channel series Jonas, and that was well over a decade ago. It was a joke, a fun, silly moment in a show. This was different. This was real. So the stage is set. The other incredible guests have exited. Nick and Joe step back. A collective hush falls over the massive crowd. And there he is, Kevin Jonas, standing center stage with his guitar. You can see it in his body language. He looks nervous, and he admits it. Into the microphone, with a voice that is a little shaky but full of sincerity, he says the words that will instantly be immortalized in Jonas Brothers lore. I'm super nervous, so bear with me. And in that instant, everything changes. The crowd, which had been at a fever pitch of excitement, instantly softens. Their roar of anticipation transforms into a wave of pure, unfiltered love and support. They don't just want to hear him sing, they want to hold him up. They want to give him all the confidence in the world. They're not just an audience, they're a family, a support system, cheering on their favorite brother. The bond between the Jonas Brothers and their fans is unlike almost anything in pop music. And in this one moment, it was on full, beautiful display. The music begins. It's a soft acoustic intro. The song, which has been listed on the set list only as Changing, is revealed. And as Kevin starts to sing, a hush falls over Fenway Park. It's a moment so intimate, so vulnerable, you feel like you're the only one there. The song is a deeply personal, introspective ballad. The lyrics are heartfelt, reflective, and emotional. He's singing about growth, about transformation, about the passage of time and the journey he's been on. It's not a flashy pop song. It's a raw, genuine, and powerful piece of art. His voice, which is so often a perfect harmony part, stands alone and carries the weight of the moment with grace and poise. He's not trying to be Nick or Joe. He's just being Kevin. And it's absolutely beautiful. Online, the fan reactions were instantaneous and overwhelming. We're talking about an avalanche of emotions. The tweets, the TikToks, the Instagram stories, they all told the same story. A fan base in tears. Fans who had been holding on to this hope for years were finally seeing their dream come true. They were crying, they were screaming, they were celebrating a man who has been a constant presence in their lives for 2 decades. The videos from the concert show, the sheer joy on people's faces, the way they're singing along, the way they're holding up signs that say, "We love you, Kevin." His wife, Danielle, who has been his biggest supporter, was reportedly emotional in the crowd. A proud wife watching her husband finally step into the solo spotlight he so deeply deserves. And when the last note of the song hangs in the air, the roar comes back. But this time, it's a different kind of roar. It's a roar of triumph, a roar of love, a roar that says, "You did it, Kevin. We knew you could." And as his brothers Nick and Joe join him back on stage, they don't just stand there. They give him a massive bear hug. They're proud of him. The look on all 3 of their faces is a mixture of relief, joy, and profound love. It's not just a concert moment. It's a family moment. It's the moment the Jonas Brothers narrative officially changed forever. This wasn't just a song, it was a statement. It was a love letter to the fans who have always seen and appreciated Kevin. It was a testament to his own journey and his own talent. It was the moment he proved once and for all that he's a complete artist in his own right, not just the other brother. What does this mean for the future? Is a Kevin Jonas solo album on the horizon? Is Changing the first single? We don't know yet, and maybe that's part of the magic. For now, we can just sit with this moment, this seismic shift in the Jonas universe. The Greetings from Your Hometown tour is more than just a series of concerts. It's a celebration of legacy, a tribute to the past, and a look at the future of a band that continues to defy expectations. The fact that they've made space for these intimate, special moments, from Jesse McCartney and JoJo singing their classics to giving their own brother his long-awaited solo debut, shows just how much they understand their own history and their fans. They aren't just playing songs, they're curating an experience, They're inviting their entire fan base into their world. And for one magical night in Boston, they gave the spotlight to the person who has always deserved it. Kevin Jonas, you crushed it. And with that, we've come to the end of another episode. Thank you for tuning in and letting us take you on this incredible journey. This story reminds us that with patience, hard work, and the love of a supportive community and a couple of famous brothers, even the most long-held dreams can finally come true. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of sensational news and entertainment. Until next time, stay sensational.